everyone, this is Kasha. I'm feeling artsy and today we're going to learn how to draw BRAS. To complete this project you will need a piece of paper and a pencil. I have already pre-drawn my torsos just to save us some time. I gave him pretty full breast, but whatever we're gonna do works the same on any kind of size. It's just you would have to draw more or less fabric that goes over the body. The first one that we're gonna do is a t-shirt bra. It doesn't have underwire and it's sort of like big triangles. I'm gonna begin by drawing a line straight across. That's gonna be the bottom of the bra. Then the cups will go around the breasts and to the top on the shoulders like this, and that will be pretty open like so, and then cut off here because that's like a seam where the strap is attached, and the strap will go to the shoulder. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So around the boob and then low on the front, seam, and then on the shoulder. They're gonna connect here. There's some extra fabric here. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the t-shirt bra. You can enhance it by adding details. So we can get a second line here that will be like a seam. We can add a line here that's also a seam. We can add the little adjusters here. You know, sometimes they're in the front, sometimes they're in the back. It depends how you adjusted your straps. And then depending what you want to do with this bra and what you want it to look, you can add lace maybe, or you can add design, etc. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Okay, so that's it for the t-shirt bra. Now let's do a demi half cup bra on this one. The half cup is an underwire bra, and it usually sits a little lower here, and it usually has a double seam because you know, for support. And we're just gonna do like these C shapes around the breasts. So follow the lines, and then at the top it's a little bit of an arch like this. It connects here in the center with a little U. And just like the other bra, we can keep it plain, you know, or we can add details. It could be a strapless bra like this, or we can add straps. These straps will usually be around here, and they're gonna be attached to little tabs because they're usually removable. So these tiny tabs are gonna be like these tiny rectangles, and then there's a metal strap, a metal piece of hardware, and from that we have a strap that goes to shoulder, and they go up, and they're gonna go a little bit of at an angle like this. So not straight up, but a little bit at an angle. Now if this strap was in the back, maybe crisscrossing, then you would want to draw these going towards the neck. These bras are sometimes plain like this, and sometimes they have seams. And there would be usually 2 seams going in the front. And these lines are not straight down, they're a little bit arched. To this bra, we could also add maybe, I don't know, maybe lace. So if it's made out of lace, you want to add maybe little flowers or designs all over to show that this is lace and not one color plain fabric. So okay, lace here, let's do lace here. And I'm just doing squiggly lines, but the lace could be flowers, you know, or some other designs. And then you would just draw whatever you think it is. This part could be not lacy, but it could be lacy too. Now at the bottom here, maybe we have a little bit of a ribbon. So then just do a bunch of tiny squiggly lines. Maybe we have ribbon at the top here too. You know, you can decorate it a lot or just a little bit. For the fuller breast, you would want to do some, you would want to show them here and then add some shading. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and outline my figure. Okay, so we did a t-shirt bra, we did a demi half cup bra, and on this one let's do a full figure bra. A full figure bra would be a lot more covering. So again, we're gonna start by drawing a line at the bottom. And now the cups will follow the breasts, but they will go pretty high up here. And they would also be covering up here. So when we inverted this one like this, this will be the opposite because it's more covering. I'm gonna do it on both. Just indicate where it goes. From here, the strap is pretty wide. On the full covered bras, they're pretty wide. Now this one is going to have a seam going across like this. I'm going to give it a scalloped edge, which means it'll be like this. And I'm going to erase this other line. And I'll do it on both sides. And I'm also gonna make the bottom scallop too. I'm gonna make this like a lacy piece maybe. So just a bunch of scallops. This will be a double seam. And I'm going to add some flowers here. Okay, let's refine this a little bit. So I think I'm gonna add a second line here because this underwire is pretty thick. I'm going to refine all of these shapes a little bit. And I will trace the body. To make this scalloped edge look a little bit more fabricy, I'm going to add a little squiggly line on the outside of it, so it's almost like there's tiny lace. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my 3 bras. We have a t-shirt, a demi half cup, and a full coverage bra. I was thinking of doing some sports bra video, so if you're interested, please let me know in comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please make sure to give me thumbs up and come back to see me soon.